Hello and welcome back to the newsroom. I am Victoria Akande and these are the headlines you're tracking at the moment. Kicking off with politics, the Board of Trustees of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, have rejected recent actions taken by the party's acting national chairman, Umar Damagum, insisting that the 100th National Executive Committee meeting scheduled for June 30 must go ahead as planned. The BOT also reaffirmed the appointment of Shetunji Kosheto as acting national secretary amid claims that Senator Samuel Anyanwu remains the substantive secretary. In separate statements, BOT chairman Adolphus Wabara and the chairman and secretary of the PDP National Ex-Official Forum, Faboyede Clement and Comfort Yassen, respectively, described Damagum's efforts to cancel the NEC meeting and reinstate Anyanwu as unconstitutional and contrary to the collective will of the party. And the Nigerian government has assured that Nigerians living in Iran are safe despite recent security concerns. This reassurance came from the Nigerian embassy in Tehran and the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. NIDCON chairperson Abike Dabiri-Erewa confirmed there have been no reports of injuries or deaths and emphasized the government's commitment to citizens' safety abroad. The House of Representatives has said it will ensure that Persons with Disability Act is fully implemented across the country. The chairman, House Committee on PWD, Bashiru Dawodu, stated this in Abuja while speaking at the unveiling of a 5-year action plan by a non-governmental organization, the Global Disabilities Green Initiative. Dawodu, who was represented by a member of the committee, Fayinka Oluwatoyin, said the act is designed to cater for over 30 million persons living with disabilities in the country. The Lagos State government has urged homeowners in government housing estates, especially those who bought homes before 2019, to come forward and collect their deed of sublease. A deed of sublease is the document that proves ownership of a home in any state-owned housing estate. The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Housing, Abdulaziz Toriola, made the appeal during a monthly stakeholders meeting with residents of government estates in the Ikorodu division of the state. In the world of business, the new leadership of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, led by Bayo Ojulari, has raised the alarm that some saboteurs within and outside the organization are working against efforts to transform the company into a corruption-free one. In a statement signed by the management on Friday, the new leadership disclosed that it had uncovered an emerging coordinated sabotage campaign being waged by a syndicate of known and faceless actors both outside and within various levels of the organization. On the global scene, hundreds of people gathered on Friday in rural Liberia for the state funeral of authoritarian former President Samuel Dio, 35 years after his assassination, part of the country's ongoing reconciliation efforts over its violent past. Dio's brutal 1990 torture and murder were an early turning point in the two civil wars that killed around 250,000 people and ravaged Liberia's economy. Finally, on sports, Nigerian sprint stars Favour Ofili and Rosemary Chukwuma have been confirmed for the 2025 ATX Sprint Classic scheduled for Saturday, June 28 at Southwestern University in Georgetown, Texas, where they will head-to-head with some of the world's fastest sprinters in the women's 100-meter event. Ofili returns to track for the first time since making global headlines in May when she shattered the women's 150-meter world record at the Adidas Atlanta City Games with a blistering 15.85 seconds. Those are the major stories from our newsroom at this moment. We'll keep you updated at 6 p.m.